Very good shot there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the...
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Shot, that's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Bumrah, 6 of your best, please. England managed to keep the batters quiet. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it...
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover for 6.
This innings has been built with really solid shots. That was another one with immense power.
Trafford end. Caught the edge. Huge appeal from in front and behind.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way. Solid shot, going for 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Caught the edge. Batter seems almost offended the fielding team went up for that. Will they refer it? Oh, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too...
Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary. Through the gap, great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now. Slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Picks the gap perfectly.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Statham end. On the drive and beats the fielder a point. That'll run away for 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Solid shot, going for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than...
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of the over, 4 off it. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Bruce doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one.
That promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Innings was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really...
Stokes with a great shot. Didn't overhit the ball, just beautifully timed, and that's 4 more.
This is a masterclass.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, 4 runs.
Great reflexes. That was hit hard and they've nabbed a wonderful catch. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Times that shot to perfection.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
End of the over, 4 off it. England are 100. That's off the middle of the bat.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
4 runs added there. England are 122 for 5. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Incredible, what a grab. Great reflexes. That was hit hard and they've nabbed a wonderful catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this line.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Atkinson gone.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length.
Got that away nicely.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot, nicely played, 4 runs all the way.
Well, don't even bother running. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
And nice catch taken in the slips. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.